Hi and welcome. We are getting close to Christmas and I want to make a Christmas dress out of wrapping paper. I've done this the last couple years, like last year and the year before, so I want to do it again. I have this really cool wrapping paper. It's really pretty. And the wrapping paper is more of like the plasticky kind, so it doesn't rip as badly. So that's definitely what I'm going to use. So we're going to use the sturdier kind. So let's get into it. Okay, first we're going to start with the top. So I'm going to use this little bathing suit top that I've used so many times to glue stuff onto. So I'm going to cut out some wrapping paper. I'm just going to cut a slice off of it, like a kind of rectangle slice. So once we have that sliced off, I'm going to flip my bathing suit over and then we're just going to start gluing the wrapping paper onto the bathing suit. I'm going to cut a little piece in the middle so I can actually like fold it in to make it look like a heart, because I wanted to do a little Sabrina Carpenter vibe and make it a heart top. So we're just going to start folding the wrapping paper on to the bathing suit and just putting glue down. So you just keep doing this in a little sections and keep gluing it down onto the bathing suit. And now I'm just going to cut the heart shape out, and I do leave a little bit on the side for these little sleeves, and it doesn't have to be cut perfectly because we're going to fold it and glue it so like the edges don't rip as easily. So just cut your little heart piece out. So once that's cut out, I'm just folding it over, like I'm flipping over, and then I'm just folding along the edges of the heart and then gluing it down so it is a little bit stronger. So it's just folded in. And I left up at the top these little like sleeve type things. I'm taking some tape and I'm just going to pinch them and wrap the tape around to kind of make it look like a little bit of a bow. So you can use tape or twine or whatever you want. And then for the bottom, I have this old elastic from an old sleep pants that I just cut out. So we're going to use that. So I'm going to cut out a piece of this paper and then I'm going to cut it in half so it's the right size. So once we have that cut, then we're going to start gluing it on. So what we do here is we glue a piece down flat on top to the elastic band. So you put some of the glue down and you just lay it down flat. And then once you have that laid down, you're just going to pinch some of the material and kind of make a little bit of a pleat. So you just kind of fold the wrapping paper on top of itself and then you're going to glue it down. You're going to glue it down at the top and then just glue it down a little bit like down the center of the paper as well, just so it holds the shape a little bit better. And then you continue to do this. So then the next step would be, after you've done that little pleat, then you're just going to once again glue it down flat. So you take a piece, pull it over, lay it down, glue that down flat, and then you're going to make another pleat, and then you just keep doing this and then you have your skirt. And once that's done, we're ready to try it on. So let's go try it on. All right, thanks so much for joining me, guys. Have a great Christmas, holiday, happy everything. Bye bye.